And good morning. This is spring like this season, and you're listening to Everybody Loves Spring in the Morning. And obviously, I have a new bed that I'm just like obsessed with. Like this bed is awesome. All right, first things first. Why do I look like a ghost? I'm brown. Why do I look pasty?
I mean,
I don't
come
get
on.
it. I really don't get it. But we have a different show going on today. If you're like watching right now, or if you're just like listening.
If you see somebody different back here.
Yes, if you see a brown person and not two white people today. Sassy Siobhan and Basic Brian took a break today because I have Mr. Roberto Ayala on the show
what's
with
up,
me.
guys? How you doing?
Hi, Roberto. I have to give you a nickname. I don't know. I think we could figure out during the show. And during
We'll
the
get
show,
there.
since it's 9:12, I'm running a little late as usual. We have a guest coming on because it's like our first hip hop show. Yay!
Hey.
So I couldn't have like the two ghosts in here.
That's why you got the two brown faces on here.
I need two brown people in here. But tell me about yourself, Roberto. How you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I got up extra early to be here for you, Spring.
I
You
am
know,
so happy that you did.
I'm coming from the Bronx,
happy.
so I made
Hey,
my
I'm
way.
coming from the Bronx too, buddy.
Did you travel here from the Bronx today, though, or you were?
Yes, I am a
Really?
commuter. Yes, I do not live here because
I-
I would get bored after a while.
I did not know that.
You
I got
learn
it.
something new every day.
I got up at 6:30 for you, Spring.
Oh, that's that is commitment.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I got up at 6:30.
He's just like, yes.
I
I'm gonna
prepared.
be
I
on this
prepared for the
show.
interview. Yeah.
Well, yes, because we do have an interview later today, and I'm really excited because he's like a young artist, and you know I've never done a young artist.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take that seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know why I paused.
Yeah. So we got this guy coming in. Do you know his name?
We know his name. Now we do know his name. We just don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not gonna say it yet until
We're gonna wait till he comes in.
Yes, until he comes in because I don't want to say like something completely. But you know what? Since we have time, we're gonna like fool around for a bit. So I was at work. What day was it? It was Monday. Monday? Yes, Monday. And
Wait, you worked on President's Day?
Yes, my club does not care about me.
You work? Where do you work?
At all.
See,
I
I'm getting to know you right now. Go ahead.
He's interviewing me. All right, so I work at New York Sports Club in New Rochelle.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically what I do, I used to be the front desk girl. Now what I do is I sell swim lessons.
Wow.
But I make okay money. I make a living,
I see you.
right? So that explains why I'm always in gym gear, why I'm always a hobo.
All right.
But this is really bothering me. I don't like this light. We're gonna adjust this light later today. But
No, we gotta leave it there for our guest. They gotta be able to see him. I like it. It's very, you know.
I don't like the way it's making me look. It's called Everybody Loves Spring. So
All
we gotta
right.
make sure.
All right,
everybody
narcissist
loves
out here.
spring. Anyway, so I saw on Instagram. No, I'm lying. First, my friend sent me a picture of a post Amber Rose posted, right? And it was something along the lines of Kylie saying something bad about her when Kim Kardashian made a sex tape.
Right.
So I saw this and I'm like, why is Amber Rose already popping off on a Monday, right? And I think anything that happens to Amber Rose is too real. I don't know if it's because she's like straight up ratchet. I don't know if it's because she's from Philly. I have absolutely no idea. But reportedly, Amber Rose was in an interview because Amber Rose is friends with Black China, who happens to date Tyga. Now, if Demergis is watching, he's like, who are these people? But Tyga's a rapper, and he is currently dating Kim Kardashian's younger barely 17-year-old sister, Kylie Jenner, right? Which is kind of gross because he's 25 with a child, right? He's 25?
25, 24, I think. But you know, he actually denies dating her.
Is he really not dating her?
This is like recent news. Like yesterday, he denied dating her.
I think that's convenient.
Exactly. That's the same thing I said.
I think that's convenient. But Amber Rose had posted that, and she had said that it's disrespectful for Tyga to be dating Kylie because when it hits 7 o'clock, she has to go home. I would say the same kind of joke. I don't see the big deal. You're 17 years old. As far as I'm concerned, you're basically 12, right? So Khloe Kardashian, the other big mouth of the Kardashian family, basically said
the biggest Kardashian.
The biggest
one, right?
Basically was just like I had the Twitter feed up, but I'm too lazy to go get it. It was basically, she said, I was a stripper at 15, quoting Amber Rose on one of her interviews, saying that Amber Rose should not judge Kylie Jenner because she wasn't at home at 15, and that's a burn. Even though Amber Rose has not hidden her past as a stripper, Don't ever say someone was a stripper.
Right.
Right? So then Khloe Kardashian basically said, keep your name out of your mouth, mama, because we're like, we don't know you. And then Khloe Kardashian said they take the higher road. Amber Rose basically like lost it. She like went to Instagram, she went on Twitter, which I thought it was just priceless. It was great. I was like, yes, female drama. So the Amber Rose, there's this like not crazy, it's like an infamous picture of Kanye West, and he's like facing the Kardashian family on the day of his wedding. And it's basically like, you don't mess with a girl from Philly, like I can't protect you. And like there were so many memes that come out of it. Do you have any memes that you saw from it?
I don't remember.
Oh my god, there was one that it was just like, Amber Rose better not say anything about Beyonce, you know, like referencing back to the Grammys. And I was like, that's hilarious, because he really didn't, for a person that's such a big mouth person, like he's like always out there defending people, he said absolutely nothing defending his wife and her sex tape, unless he's just like, you know,
right, she
does have a sex tape, I can't say anything. So I just want to see what's gonna happen with Amber Rose, because
I mean, Amber, she doesn't have anything to lose in the situation. Like, what does she do? You know what I mean?
She does nothing, but she's had such a bad year. Like her husband, like he cheated on her, right?
Right.
Cheated on her, left her. Now
with
she's
twins,
like,
might I add? Like this.
Oh, I didn't know it was with twins. That's crazy. But like Amber Rose is a beautiful woman. Like I wish I looked like Amber Rose. I would shave my head bald too if I looked like Amber Rose. But
yeah, she rocks it well.
And then she's always knocking Kim Kardashian for apparently stealing Kanye. All right, fine, whatever. And now this whole thing with the Kardashians. But on the bright side, she's like twerking over in like Trinidad for Carnival.
Right.
So I saw that and I was just like, Jesus Christ. What else happened this week? Drake dropped an album.
Yes.
He pulled Beyonce.
Yes, successfully, might I add.
What? All right, this night, I was watching the tip-off on Hot 97, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, I get a text message saying, Drake released a new album. And I was like, what? It is like 11:30 at night, right? Now, my laptop is my baby. Like, my laptop has my life on it. My laptop also has a charger who broke. The charger broke completely. And I knew it. I was looking at it, and I was like, this charger's going to break any day now. I've had it for 4 years. It's literally just about to snap in half, right? So I'm like, no, it'll be fine. My laptop was on 3% when I got this news. Not only did I have to download this album, I also had an assignment due the next day. Needless to say, my laptop died. I didn't have a laptop. But the struggle was so real that my friend airdropped each and every single song from that album so I could listen to it one by one.
Can we give a round of applause to your friend? Oh my.
She is the real MVP.
Oh my God. She deserves a medal. She deserves a monument. She deserves.
I thought, but the album overall was really, really good. Now, I don't understand. Is it a mixtape or an album? Because he was supposed to release an album. It was Views on the 6th.
Right, yeah. So apparently this is what I'm hearing, or what I'm reading. This is an album to finish off his contract with Cash Money Records. So that's basically what it was, why he released it. Because, you know, there's that whole feud going on at Cash Money. Right.
Lil Wayne's apparently leaving. We all know that Lil Wayne's not dropping an album. That's going to come out like a mixtape.
Right.
I know that already. I knew that from the concert. I was just like, okay, he keeps pushing back this release date. It's not coming out.
Mm-hmm.
It's not coming out. So him and Birdman definitely broke up, right?
Yeah, it's really hand rub.
Hand rubs. But that's crazy. And a lot of people are just like, what is this new thing of dropping it in the night?
I
don't know why it's working so well. I think after a while, people are going to be like, are you serious? It's 12 o'clock. I have class tomorrow. Like, can you please stop? And
that's honestly how I felt. The Beyonce album, that dropped during finals week.
The Beyonce album, it's 2 years later. I'm still obsessed with this album. Like, this album's amazing. But with Drake, I don't get it. Because Drake dropped it, and it's, if you're reading this, you're too late. Which is created a slew of memes, which are hilarious. Yeah. Like I saw this one, it was a pregnancy test, and instead of yes, it was just like, if you're reading this, it's too late. And I was like, that's hilarious. But poopsie daisies, what was I saying? Yeah, so that was the name of the mixtape. So I thought, okay, it's just a mixtape. Views on the 6th will come out, and then apparently he pulled the mixtape off from the website.
He pulled it off from SoundCloud, right? And
then I guess wanted to sell it.
No, so it's back up on SoundCloud as well, but he's streaming it on Spotify, but it's being sold on iTunes as well. So it's an album, I guess. It's officially an album to finish off his contract on Cash Money Records, and Views from the 6th, I believe, is going to be released on his His record label, OVO. Yeah, OVO Sounds.
I know you're slightly impressed that I know this.
Hey, I do.
And mind you, I'm doing this all without any notes, so I'm highly impressed.
Yes. Round of applause. Round of applause. Thank you. You get all the claps.
Nah, I think Rachel King from New York Sports Club in New York, shout out the Sports Club for Kids Desk, gets all the claps. That is the nicest thing anyone has done for me in 2015. To completely just go one by one.
She's the one that sent you the songs.
How many songs? There's 17 songs on the album.
Yes.
To go one by one, and then on top of that, bless her heart, I know she did it because she wanted me to have it, but it won't go on my my iPod now. So I'll have it on my laptop, but it won't go on my iPod. So I'm a little upset, especially because I want to hear the 50 Shades soundtrack, which, by the way, I also saw. But we'll get into that with Siobhan because she actually saw it with me.
Right. Oh, you saw it together? Wait, two females went together to see 50 Shades of Grey?
We had a girlfriend date.
Okay.
You know, quick story about that, but then we'll go to break. My mom, bless her heart, she was just like, Spring, what are you doing tonight? I was like, oh, I'm going to go out with my friend Siobhan. We're going to go see 50 Shades of Grey. And she said, that sex movie? And I was like, yeah, why? She was just like, don't you aren't supposed to go with a guy? And I was like, I'm sorry, Mom, that I'm single currently. My bad that I want to go to the movies with a girlfriend. Is it the right movie? No. But I think we handled the sex scenes together pretty well. And we had a fabulous date together. I got carded. Carded.
Wait, where did you go? What theater?
I went to the New York City Cinema one.
Okay.
And I walk in and I saw when I bought the tickets, it said you will be subject to ID'd, right? And I'm like, whatever, fine, I'll be ID'd.
Wow, they must have been going really hard for ID.
There was no one at the theater. And I'm looking at him like, if you could see me, I obviously do not look below 18 years old. So I was like, oh, they're really not going to card me. They say that all the time for rated R movies. She's behind the guy. The guy literally says, can I get ID? And I'm like, you're serious? He was like, I'm afraid so. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I have gone out to places, never been carded. We're going to take that off record. But I got carded at a movie theater. I was so upset. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Like, you're really going to card me to go watch this crazy movie? And also, I just want to make another comment. She was wearing granny panties, and it irked me.
She was.
Irked me. Oh, you saw it?
Yeah. Okay, I admit, I did see it. I did.
Roberto saw it. Did you go with a male friend or you went with a female?
I went with a female friend.
Is this female friend a female friend?
Put
him on the spot.
I'm trying to make it into... No, it's a female friend. That's what I'm going to...
Oh, I wish we had a silence to be like... All right. Well, I'm going to stop teasing Roberto because our guest should be coming in, I hope. But if he's late like me, I'll give him like an extra 10 minutes. So... when we come back, our guest will be here. In the meantime, I don't know. I think I'm going to listen to some Peaches and Cream this morning.
Hey.
Yeah.
Iona College's highly accredited graduate programs will help you reach your goals with the flexibility to fit your schedule.